Right, so this is the Casio CZ-101, and you don't realise it, but you know this synth. Released in November 1984, it was one of the first fully programmable polyphonic synths you could get for under £500. But here's the thing, it was that organ preset that accidentally soundtracked Britain's entire rave revolution. Now, Casio weren't exactly known for the pro gear back then. Calculators, watches, cheap home keyboards. But they had this engineer, Mark Fukuda, who developed something called Phase Distortion synthesis. It's similar to FM synthesis, that Yamaha DX7 sound everyone knows, but it was much easier to program, and crucially, it didn't violate Yamaha's patents. And because Casio were manufacturing giants, they could sell it dirt cheap. It became the first synth for thousands of kids in the mid-80s. They bought them at department stores, learned on them, fell in love with them. Fast forward to the 90s, and those same kids are now making UK house and rave records. That organ sound is all over Pizzaman's Sex on the Streets. That's Norman Cook, by the way, before he became Fatboy Slim. Capella's I Need Your Love. The now legendary Bombscare from Two Bad Mice. The list goes on and on. Vince Clarke owned 4 of these things at one point. That's how good they were. See, the thing about that organ preset is it wasn't polished. It wasn't trying to be realistic. It was digital, it was aggressive, it was dirty. And in a rave mix, cutting through kick drums and break beats, it was absolutely perfect. The Phase Distortion gave it this metallic, slightly harsh character that just worked. You couldn't get that sound from a Korg M1 or a Roland. It was uniquely Casio. Today, that sound is part of UK electronic music history. It's as culturally significant as the TB303 in Acid House. So we've sampled this pristine 1984 CZ-101, captured every nuance of that legendary Phase Distortion character, and we're bringing it to you ready for modern production. Because some sounds don't just belong in the past, they define where we came from. Check it out on Producerstack.com.